Get ready for November 10th.
So what the developers are saying is the best survival experience of the year, or probably ever. The day before is finally back with a new trailer and official details. They've finally given us what we wanted in this trailer, guys. Come on, give it up. Isn't it what you guys wanted to see from the day before? The most ambitious post-apocalyptic open-world game there is, your first look at a clean, fresh-looking Lamborghini in a dark, gritty end-of-the-world survival game. I mean, I won't lie, the car looks clean, but we're not in Forza Horizon, so f*** off. After months of waiting, this is the official trailer that we get. At this point, there's two options to this mess. Either they're trolling us in the funniest way possible, or they are completely out of touch with reality. I mean, there's no other option here. They've also just revealed the official details on the game as we speak, so there is a ton to go over, but do you guys really want me to go over these? I'm still gonna go over them because they sound really exciting on paper, but as far as we know, the day before is nothing more than a beautiful facade where the developers working on this fantastic misled us with their false advertising multiple times, almost every single time actually. At first glance, the day before may seem like a promising game with its impressive world and captivating gameplay elements with PvP, vehicles, zombies, exploration in different cities, forests and mountains, and having your own house, but so far nothing substantial at all has been proven by these devs. They even go on to call this Lamborghini video the game's official trailer. What's going on here? Not only this, but the studio is currently at war with a single individual over the trademark name the day before. At least that's what they're saying, if they're not lying for whatever reasons. The game has been pushed off Steam for this reason, according to them, and they're still fighting for this trademark name, which is so weird. Just change the name of your game or whatever. I mean, it sounds complicated, but it shouldn't be. Please keep all this in mind when I go over these new details, that this is still a super sketchy upcoming game, but these new details sounds exciting anyway, so let's go. Now, all of this comes from an interview on wellplayed.com, so credits to them for this. They first go on to say the day before has been heavily inspired by The Last of Us and The Division. The day before is said to be the most ambitious and biggest challenge Fantastic have taken on, and the best survival experience of the year, and they're saying that they're very confident that they will complete the challenge and give players what they wanted. Well, we'll definitely have to see for that. Remember guys, they also have paid and non-paid volunteers working on this game, so that means the studio is not the only one creating all of this. They need help from people working for free. Now, they go on to give the game's official description. The day before is an open world post-apocalyptic sandbox. Here, players will have the opportunity to fully immerse themselves in this new world, exploring a huge skyscraper city called New Fortune City, purchasing houses and vehicles, and creating unique personal narratives along the way. While their game predominantly leans toward player versus player engagements, they will also incorporate quests centered around the restoration of society. In the day before, the fate of humanity truly rests in your hands, they said. They cannot provide specifics regarding player population per server at this stage, as they are currently in the testing phase. They are committed to striking the perfect balance between a dynamic, populated world and optimal gameplay performance. Their primary aim is to provide the most thrilling survival experience of the year to a wide array of players' preferences and playstyles. Within the boundaries of realism, they've also designed various types of infected to add to the complexity and thrill of the game. However, it is essential to note that the core focus of the game isn't solely on zombies, they said. Instead, the heart of the game lies within the interactions and experiences of the players themselves as they navigate and inhabit this post-apocalyptic world. Well, so far the last gameplay that we've seen is an empty world with no life in it at all, so these devs better up the interactions and experiences a bit. You also have a survivor colony in this game, Woodbury. Woodbury serves as a central hub in their game. It is a safe zone where players can interact, form alliances, engage in trade, and undertake quests aimed at societal restoration. An exciting yet undisclosed feature that they're introducing is the opportunity for players to seek employment within Woodbury. These in-game jobs range across various professions, from manual labor as a loader to showcasing artistic talent as a musician. These jobs will add another layer of realism and immersion to the game, it is said. Again, this is all just written on paper, so they cannot prove anything of this at all, because in every single trailer they've shared, we've seen absolutely nothing from this, so please keep this in mind. Beyond these activities, they've also introduced immersive relaxation elements to enrich the player experience. As previously showcased, they offer a sauna where players can unwind and enjoy memorable interactions with other players. Additionally, they can hang out in the bar for casual conversations or hit the gym to work on their in-game fitness, which will change your character. Again, this is all sounding very ambitious and they've proved nothing from this, so this is all just talking from thin air. These features add to the depth of our game world, they said, reinforcing the sense of a lived-in, vibrant community even amidst the post-apocalyptic setting. A key feature of their game will be the ability for players to purchase their own in-game houses. These properties can be completely personalized, furnished to reflect the owner's taste, and serve as a gathering points for friends within the game. They also can still confirm that the day before will launch first on PC, slated for November 10. But that is not something to keep in mind though, because they've delayed the game 3 times already over nonsense, so they could do it again most definitely. I think the last delay was for because they were switching to Unreal Engine 5. No, it wasn't for that. It was the second delay. The third delay was because of the trademark dispute for the day before, which is so weird. Why would you delay a game for a simple trademark dispute? You could have just changed the name, or I don't know. It's so weird because it's the first time that I see a company, a studio, delaying their game over a trademark dispute for their name, for the game's title. So again guys, they could most definitely delay the game another time. If they do, this is complete nonsense. I don't know, something weird. They also said console versions are next in line. The release dates for console versions will be announced soon after the PC launch. Let me know what you guys think of the day before, if it is fake or if it is not fake, and subscribe to stay tuned for more.